Welcome back to Living Well. Here with me now is the Executive Director for the Carl Junction Chamber of Commerce, Gary Stubblefield. He's going to tell us how you can get signed up for the Carl Junction's Business Expo. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Stacey.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen you.
It has.
Which means things slowing down just briefly, but not really. So they're going to pick back up again for the new year.
Before the storm, I'm pretty sure.
Before the storm. Perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking today about the Carl Junction Business Expo coming up in March, but now is the time that people want to start thinking about it because you need to get businesses ready for the expo.
Well, and I think some people are already thinking about it because this
so
is
too.
the 6th year. It sells out every year, and the crowds get bigger every year. But we actually open up registration January 1st. So my weather forecast is it's going to rain registrations on Sunday.
How clever, Gary.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I like it. I like it.
I think it'll pick up on Monday when we actually open the office.
I think so too, because
Yeah.
like you said, there's some veterans, there's some businesses that always sign up. And then, I mean, you've got limited space, so it's something that people want to check into once registration opens.
That's, that's probably the only downside of this event. When we first started it, we weren't quite sure, how it would be received.
And it grows.
Well, we knocked it out of the park. And
As usual.
This is the 6th year, and we've got some vendors that just will not let go of their spaces. And they've already booked. They booked at the end of the last one. And then we've got some that, for whatever reasons, can't always come back because of staffing or whatever. And so those spaces immediately get snapped up. And so January 1st is when you want to go ahead and get your registration in, get your payment in, because that's what guarantees you a spot.
Very good. Now, if maybe there's a business owner listening that hasn't taken part, what is besides registering, what is the step? What is the cost for admission?
Well, it starts at $250 for our members, and that's going to put you in front of well over 1,000 people, and it's going to put you in the same room with the best of the best as far as our businesses. So you're going to be hanging with the best, and that's a great return on your investment.
Absolutely. Very good. You know that the people are going to come here. It's established, been going on for 6 years, so that's exciting. So basically, how does it work with the space? People can just register for a booth and they get placed somewhere, or how does that work?
Well, some people have their spot.
I figured. Those veterans.
We don't dare move them.
No.
But you know what? We take over the Carl Junction Community Center at 303 North Main. We take over the entire facility, and we pipe and drape every imaginable little nook and cranny you can imagine, and we get a lot of booths in there. But we'll find a spot for anyone. We always have room to grow outdoors. Of course, outdoors is where we bring in the food trucks and some of our vendors that have bigger displays that can be displayed. But we'll find a spot for you, but we'll do it pretty quickly. So I guess the hardest part is the fact that we have to limit it, and that we have to turn some people away. So I can't stress enough. You really need to get registered now. Which
I was saying from your standpoint is good too, because then you get a variety of businesses each year. If someone doesn't make the cutoff, doesn't get there, but also, what is the process for registering? Can you just go online, or how does that work?
You could actually go on our website, carljunctioncc.com. There's a bluegrass, or not bluegrass. That's our other big event.
That's another one.
I don't want to talk about that.
You might want to check that one out too.
Yeah, we're working on that too. Go on the Business Expo tab, and you can actually download the application. And we're starting to load up some of the people that are already signed up. Of course, we have our presenting sponsor, the Asbo companies. We have several gold sponsors like Joplin Floor Designs and KSN will be there. We're going to have some great food vendors like Granny Schaefer's and Sweet Emotions Chocolate Boutique, which is
nice.
Good stuff. And so you're going to have a great cross sampling of everything that you need for your home, for your business, finance, education, leisure. Just a great representation of the best of the best.
Absolutely. And Gary, I'm sure we'll have you back closer to the expo to talk about more about what people can experience and more about the event when it gets a little closer.
Or if I can just help you with the weather forecast, just call me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, why not start today?
I predict sunshine and rainbows on March 4th, the day of our expo.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
And for the Bluegrass Festival too, when that comes
as well.
up. That's right. All of your events. Well, Gary, always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well,